All right. 8:21. That's a Friday. That's August. And it's 3:53. It's 7 minutes till the market close. Hey man, you watching me on a new channel. And I'll tell you in another video of why I switched channels again. Yes, again. But we'll talk about that later. Let's go ahead and just talk about the market. So here we are. The Dow is up. It's weird because, man, the Dow is up 172, S&P up 12, NASDAQ up 45. My portfolio is down. I don't know why. I'm in the wrong stocks. Russell, I'm in the Russell. That's down damn near a percentage. And the VIX is down 2.38%, man. That's huge. There's just no nervousness. Nerves are coming down, so the VIX is still coming down. So let's just go ahead and get to. Hey, let's look at the heat map. And this is like my little thing now. I like the heat map. And what I notice is Apple. Apple's up 5%. You gotta be kidding me. This is unbelievable. It truly is. It truly is. I just can't believe a stock that huge, biggest stock in the world, can move like that. I don't get it. Anyway, I won't dwell on that. I'm in the Google. So everyone else is down. Microsoft, Facebook, Amazon. I'm in the Google and Facebook right there. So you can see why my portfolio is down. But for the most part, I do see a lot of green speckled across the S&P 500. For the most part, I see it. Financials is down. What's new? And that's all the way down here. But consumer, defense, consumer cyclicals, industrials, real estate. It's almost like everything is kind of up. Energy's down. Banks are down. Insurance down. So let's go ahead and go to what the hell I'm doing. Oh yeah, let me get my comments up. Yeah, get that up going. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta retweet the new channel. Yeah, let's get that going up there. There we go. All right, so I'm ready to rock and roll. Hey babes, if you're on there, go ahead and leave a comment. There she goes. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, it's not letting me make. I'm gonna have to do it on another video, babe. But try to make my babes a moderator. But on the new channel. So anyway, so here we are. Oh man, the stock market's up. Look at it right here, right there above my head. Can y'all see that? And you can see my little watch list. All I see is red. Right? We've seen what the market was doing. Look at the advanced decline line. Even though it's moving up, it's still below zero. It's still negative. Pull it up right here. Pull up the hour, the minute. It's still negative. I mean, here's the zero line. Can we get above there? Can we? Look. There's the zero line. Okay, here's the zero line right here. This is the hour chart. And you can see it's been some time since we was above the zero line. Way back here, last time we was above zero, and we was only 457 stocks above in the advanced decline. This is the NASDAQ advanced decline. That was August 19th. It's the 21st, so 2 days ago. But yet the stock market's ripping. So the internals just don't look. They just look, at least the advanced decline line. So you can see, I mean, everything's just red. So see what I got going on. I'm down 529. Walmart's up. Yes, and I did resell those calls. I didn't get the best price for next week. See, 7 days right there. I sold them for 81 cents. Right now they trade at $1, so it's a loss. Where's over here? It's a loss of $35, but that's okay. I've been doing this for weeks now, so I'm trying to get. I want to get that 80 cents. All right. I don't care. Everything's looking good. You can see I'm up 111. Boeing. I was going to sell another Boeing calls put spread, but I just wasn't liking the way it was trading today. I think it can actually still go a little lower. I'm waiting for some kind of upturn, some kind of higher high. You're not getting it. So when I get a higher high on this is the hour. It's been some time. August 11th, just straight down. Um, when I get a higher high, I'm probably gonna sell another one. Hopefully it doesn't go too far down and ruin the position I kind of got going on right now. Yeah, we don't want that to happen. Your comment disappeared. I got it. I still got it. You know, if you look at that box, that blue box, that only stays up there for about 30 seconds, you know. But if you pull up the chat window on the YouTube screen, it should still be there, you know, still should be there. So, ooh, so that's Boeing. Yeah, I sold the 150, 140. It's 167. You think I'm safe? You know, sometimes Boeing, you know, goes down $9, $10. So I think I'm good, but you know, the position is down $10. I had it on for a few, and it's just doesn't want to move. It's funny when my positions stop, don't really be making money as fast, and when you think they should, the theta is $4 a day. It almost kind of tells me the position is not going to work. It's just a little something I noticed when they're not really feeding me that money. But we'll see. I'll remind you, you know, so Monday we come in, this thing's down 5, 8, then I'm really going to take a beating. The delta, and there's the market's closed. So the delta on that position is 10. So if it be down 5, I'm going to lose like $50, approximately. All right, what do we got? Google, down 30, but it's been a darling. It's been a darling. I've been making money on it. Actually, I think I sold another one. Filled. No, I didn't. I didn't do anything but sell them Walmart calls. So it's been a darling. It's up 560 points. I still like it. It's only down because the market's down. Well, you know, the fangs. Can we call it the fangs? You know, but it hung in there. I mean, it's only down 68 cents. I mean, for a $1,500 stock to be down 68 cents, that's basically unched, right? It's unched. You know, my carrier still cruise control, $45 today, and my Lancadia Holdings, what it is, down quarter, and Facebook. So Facebook, I'm thinking about buying another out of the money leap. I'm trying to see if it can go a little further down, but I don't know. I'm kind of toying with that idea. If we can get it if it flushes down, let's say Monday we have a big flush for whatever, I'll probably buy one into that flush. You said go check out the REITs. When you first came on here, baby, you said you comment, then you tried to re-comment for you to see it. I don't know what you're really talking about. I got like a different screen than you're running. And you said check out the REITs. Yeah, I don't really have any REITs going on right here. You know, when I pulled up the heat map, and you can see the REITs over here, for the most part, they're green. What is this? So the residential REITs are red, and maybe because they feel that people are going to stop paying their rents. The residential REITs has been working for me. That's what I actually got in my portfolio, because the one residential REIT that I have, I think I have two, but I read a couple. I've been reading the financials on a couple, even though I don't own them, and they were saying, hey, man, we're getting the payments. We're getting the people is paying. So I started buying the residential REITs. And it's been working, but today it's not working. So I'm guessing that's why they down, because they need to come up with a stimulus package so people can pay their rent, right? So all the other REITs seem to be working, right? Public storage and all that stuff. You know, the retail REITs, yeah, they need to be down. Healthcare REITs, yeah. So I'm still a fan of the REITs, up or down. I like REITs. I like them. Trucker Taylor, what's good, man? Thanks for checking out the channel. Yeah, I'll explain in another video by itself on why I switched back to this channel. But I started my stock channels here. Then I brought it over to the trucking channel / photography channel, and then now I'm bringing it back here. And I'm telling you, it's gonna stay here. I make no monetization here because I don't get a lot of views. So you just get straight content, no commercials. Unless if YouTube threw a commercial in there, it wasn't by me. I'm not getting nothing for it. Anyway, I wasn't getting nothing from it before. Nobody's watching my videos over there. yeah, so back to what I'm doing. Same. I didn't do any trades today. I did. You can see my filled orders. All I did was sell those next week Walmart REITs. REITs. Oh my gosh. All I did was sell those next week Walmart calls, the 133 for 81 cents. And it's trading at 181.63. Trading the REITs. See, my mind is on the REITs. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so I've been following this trade. There was the breakout on that bull flag, but some reason it came back in. Have to keep an eye on that. So I'm looking to get out of this trade. I hope it goes 133 above next week so I could just be done with it. And yeah, I'm just looking to get out of that. But for the most part, let's look at the SPX. Wow, yeah, see, high. You just don't see it. Look at, I mean, we're starting to just cruise above. Wait a minute here. I was gonna say cruise above the old high, but actually it says high 33393. Yeah, 3393 with 339. Where do we close? 3397. But we're going right through it. I'll pull up the 4 hours, see it a little better. Maybe going a little sideways. Generally, when that happens, we bust through to the upside. I mean, the VIX, with the VIX being down, especially if they come up with a next stimulus package, it's going to be bullish and we'll go up some more. And I guess maybe people realize that the stocks they're just giving them a break, right? And everything else is going up. And this is why in my other portfolios, my buy and hold, is I've been buying those stocks that haven't been hockey sticking, right? I've been buying the boring economy stocks. So it looks like it could be they turn another rotation again. I had a comment a while ago that said, yeah, the rotations only last 2 days. That's typically right. 2 days of rotation. Then we'd be back in the fangs, we'd be right back in them. I was looking to get into NVIDIA today, but so was everybody else. It's up $21, and I said, forget it, man. You see, I mean, everyone seems to be on the same page. And, the play lately is like I'm waiting for a pullback, right? That's the prudent thing to do, but there just don't be any pullback. There'd be no pullback. It's up 4% today, 4.5%. Come Monday, it'll be up another 5%. Come Tuesday, it'll be up another 3%. And it's just, you're just like, oh my gosh, I missed it. And it's already up another 20%. I mean, look at Apple. Since the split, you can't get in it. I cannot believe this thing is up 5% today. Like it, I mean, I don't even think it popped like that on earnings. Oh yeah, it did. Only because they announced that split. I remember it. Yeah, they announced that split, and it just went. And it is unbelievable. Here's earnings, and Apple is up 23% in 22 days. Oh, at that time it was a $1.8 trillion company. So a $1.8 trillion company can move 23% in 3 weeks. That is incredible. It's unheard of. Look at the volume. Look at the volume even here. I mean, this is where everybody's at. It's really unbelievable. Look at that. Oh man, look at the month. Look at that. It's straight up. I'm telling you, boys and girls, it's not gonna end good. It's not. It's not, man. Truckatilla investors to trade indexes. I don't know what you said. Do you recommend a new trade? I don't know what you're talking about. Truckatilla investor to trade indexes. Do you recommend new trade? I think that's what you're saying. I don't know, man. I recommend, if you're not in already, just hold cash. Wait for that pullback. Wait for the down day. Wait for the several down days. It's coming. It's coming. This is just not going to go up. it's coming. You know, pick your list. Start making your list. I want to buy some Apple, Nvidia. You know, I want to buy some. I wouldn't even say I want to buy some Tesla. I mean, this thing's up 5% a day. Look at that. Look at that thing straight up. Is it going to 15,000? You just never seen. This is truly penny stock action. Truly, with the S&P 500 stocks. And when you see a penny stock like that, you need to be calling your broker and asking them if they have any shares to short. And you short it. And it's a guarantee. This is how the Timothy Sykes makes all his money. Or at least he did. I don't know. I used to follow him way back in the day. And this is the pattern. This is the pattern, and it always works. It works. But you never seen it on any kind of stock that had any kind of serious market cap. Now we're seeing it with stocks with $2 trillion market caps straight up. And just like the pennies, it don't end good. It ends it's ugly. So that's what bothers me, man. If it had any kind of angle to it, you know, when I say angle, I mean like that, you know, I'll be fine with it. But I wish I could go back years. Let me pull up the SPX. How far will that let me go back? Yes, I'm way back here in 2000, and you could see how stocks move, right? This was a crazy bull market, right? From 2000 to 2008, made a lot of people rich then. But look at that angle. That angle is telling me right there, it's 21%, right? The 2008, this was a crazy bull market. Where do you want to say it ended? After that, we'll call it at the, where we call it? We'll call it at just this when it started, the sickness. So right there, that's 30%, 30% angle. Right, so the new bull market, and we can call it a bull market. I mean, stocks is up over 40% from here to here. That's up 42%. You know, assuming going straight up. Said, do you recommend new trader to trade the indexes? Yes, I'm new to investing in the trading market. Yeah, I totally recommend like buy. What was it? Dollar cost averaging. You got some money, just dollar cost averages in it. And then while you're doing that, you're learning about stocks. You're learning about individual stocks and everything you can. You absorb it from everybody. Listen to the radio, magazines, everything. And then you start dipping in. In every broker, you could damn near buy fractional shares, right? Not Apple. And I say start with the stocks you know. The companies you know. I won't say stocks you know. The companies know. You know Apple. You know Home Depot. You know Pepsi, Coca-Cola, you know Walmart, you know Amazon, you know Facebook. You know, it's funny. All these people on Facebook's made me a ton of money. I damn near use it, but gosh, man, if you're on Facebook, you need to be buying the stock. All of it. You know, those are the stocks that you want to kind of start with because you know them, and just because you know it, the products that you like. Okay, not just because you know it. You're like, man, I really like Facebook. You need to buy it. I remember when oil was $5. It was $5 gas, I should say. And oil was like $120 a barrel. And it was $5 a gallon. People was complaining. And, oh, man, these not me. I had shares in the oil companies. I had shares in the BPs and the Marathons and the Chevrons and the Exxons. And I was getting paid. So I was getting paid. Yeah, I was getting paid from the stocks to buy gas. No complaints from me. Just go where the money's at. You know, so you see Amazon, people can't say, oh, Jeff Bezos making all that money. Amazon's crazy. Buy the stock. Simple. Be rich just like him. You know, how do you get rich? He owned shares in Amazon. It blew up. Well, you could get rich if you own shares of Amazon just like him, right? So you could do, and you don't, and he's got to work. He's got to be the CEO. You just sit back and chill, you know? So that's what you do. You know, we can't complain about the people. We could just jump on board and buy the shares and chill, you know? You said to use TradingView. No, no, I heard of TradingView. I don't use anything. I got to analyze tab right here. I don't need to back test. And I mean, I've been doing this for years, so it just takes time. That's why you should, yeah, just trade the SPY. Look, if you was in this is the SPY right here. It goes straight up. This would have been the greatest trade ever. 80%. 80%. This beats 80% of all money managers. Lately, it's probably even higher than that, right? So you're ahead of the game just by buying this and doing nothing. And every time you get money, you buy. As the share prices go higher, you get less shares. And as the share prices go lower, you get more shares. And you just keep doing it. And you would have been a winner. Man, if you was dollar cost averaging any real, some serious money here, oh, man, you'd be so rich right now. Man, this thing is up 395% in 12 years. That is a crazy return. Crazy. So that's all you needed to do. I could pull up a lot of stocks that's not up like that. You know, so, and you just slowly learn them. You slowly learn them. I don't think you need to pay for anything, any TradingView or, you can write your own, keep your own log if that's what you want to do, but dollar cost average, or just get into mutual funds if you want to be a little bit more active and you don't know how to do it and you got an active manager in the mutual funds and let them do it for you and you just dollar cost average in the mutual funds. So that's my suggestion as you learn, because we need to be investing now, right now. You can't wait right now, even though right now maybe you could wait a little bit. We kind of it's just so crazy high. It's just crazy high, man. Let me see something. I'm going to delete this trend line. I'm going to draw one from the bottom. Let's draw a real good one. I'm going to draw that one right there, right? And you can see the touches. Oh, if this thing ever touches, and for the most part, it never broke, right? These were the best times to buy. Every time it tagged that trend line, and when it tagged it, boy, people thought the world was ending. Every time but all it did was tag the trend line. Even here, just recently, we went through it. We sliced through it, but look where it closed. I'll zoom in. Look where it closed, right at the trend line, And then the next month it tried to go a little lower, but look, you see what happened after that. So now here's the one thing. You see how far it is away from this trend line? It generally doesn't go too far away without correcting. Here was pretty far, and look at that correction. Here was real far, and look at that correction. Here is even farther, and you're going to see the correction come right back in and tag that trend line. It's going to happen, okay? It's going to happen. It's not just going to take off, and everything's all good, and we're going in space. It's going to tag that trend line. Don't know when, and we just got to hope. We just got to hope that it stops there, right? So you need to have some dry powder, some money to buy that, to buy it when it's down here. And if we were to tag, if we were to go down there right now, that will be, let's say we did something like that. That's good. Yeah, that's a 20% drop. Actually, 19%. So just right at another bear market. And now will be the time to really get in. So I've been keeping my positions small. My buy and hold portfolio is kind of large. I probably, I'd be thinking about, do I want to sell that? Do I want to slim it down? And no, I don't think so. I'm really in for a lot of the dividends, and I got them cheap, and a lot of them is still cheap. Mr. JRH, man, thanks for I was like, man, Mr. JRH, I got to get him over here. Yeah, this is where I'm going to do my videos. Most of the part is just because the views. I don't get views on the other channel. I really think YouTube don't know what the hell's going on with that channel. So I'm just going to, this channel's always been stocks. It's stocks. It's going to be stocks, So we're going to try this out. This was my first channel back in the day. Still is. And bye-bye. It was called Trading Scared. Trading Scared. But I named it Dre Trades 2. Eventually it'd be Dre Trades 1. So soon when this channel possibly grows. But I was getting something was wrong with that channel. I don't know. You said, what's your thoughts on trading crypto and for don't like it? right? And be careful with those forex people that's trying to get you to join some club market and we're gonna teach you how to trade forex. Look at me, look at my car, look at the. You never see them trade. But look at this. I'm gonna teach you. I'm so rich. I just got to teach you how to do it. I got to get you on board. When I'm rich, blowing up, I ain't doing no YouTube videos trying to get anybody on board. I'm gonna be selfish and just get myself rich and then chill. So just kind of keep that in mind. I forget what they call them, forex. Yeah, that's why I say it's just scamish, and you don't need any money to learn how to trade forex. It's just like stocks. I could do it right here. What is it? Trade forex, right? And you can see all the combinations. I got euro dollar, Aussie dollar, Australia, US dollar, Japan versus US dollar. I just click here, pick how many shares I want, click, it's done. I didn't do it, right? I didn't spend any money. It's easy, so but the problem is you get a lot of leverage. I don't know, there's a lot of leverage with forex. They give you a lot. So you could lose a lot of money fast and you can make a lot of money fast. So that's why a lot of people's into that. And these things move, man. When they move, they move. So you have to be careful, But yeah, so just find yourself a broker to trade forex, learn it, and you can make some money. I think these go 24 hours a day. They're trading right now. I don't know how to bring the chart up on this. Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I don't want to accidentally pop off a trade. Oh, I think I just typed that in, right? So if I go to charts, yeah, that's it right there. And then I could pull up the minute chart and see it's going up, right? I could say, oh man, this looks like it's gonna higher. I mean, it's trending higher. I would buy it, right? It looks like it went across this resistance, and I don't know if they trade in like that, but that's how I'll buy. I don't like the 1 minute chart. Let's go to at least. We need something a little bit 15. Oh yeah, I like that. See, look at that. It's kind of crossed that trend line. The moving averages are crossing over. This is a buy. Don't do it. I know nothing about forex. But if you're really into trading, man, people, they do this, man. Look at the moves. Look at this move that you could have been participating in. Like I said, and the leverage is insane. So, yeah, bottom line, what was I saying? You need no one to teach you. You don't have to join no clubs. All they want you to do is sell to other people. You join and then you got to pay them and then you got to recruit too and then they pay. Yeah, it's a big pyramid marketing scheme. Anyway, all right. So that was for crypto. It's the real deal. I mean, I got Bitcoin on here somewhere. Somebody gave me the ticker. Is that it? I don't know if that's it or not. I think that's is that it? I don't know. I don't know what my Bitcoin is. But somebody gave me the chart of it, the ticker. Anyway, yeah, it's the real deal. I just don't trade it. You got to trade what you like and what you know. People's making money in that Bitcoin, the gold, silver, all these possible other type currency kind of type assets, so because the dollar is not looking good. As long as the Fed keeps throwing that money out there, the dollar's just devaluing. I can't think of the word, and it's going to equal inflation, and it's going to get really ugly out there, So we'll see. Anyway, what indicator do you use to analyze the market? I just use price action, which is here. I'll pull up Twitter. Clear all these drawings. What I use, I got two averages, right? I use a slow and a fast. You can pick the speeds. The slow one is the 9, the slow one is the 20, the fast one is the 9. I like entering trades when simple as this. Simple. When it crosses, enter. Right here, cross. Look at that. Here it crossed. Look at that. Right here it's crossing again. You could possibly get in. So that's one simple way. Okay, so to do. And then you look at support and resistance. See how it's getting ready to hit that resistance right here. But the averages are getting ready to cross. It could be a trade. If that pops over, it's possible buy. And then you have some more resistance right there. But yeah, and then I use this stochastic right here. Now, this is not good with this. It's kind of not matching. This is the 15-minute chart, by the way. I don't really trade the 15 minutes. So this is kind of saying it's kind of bearish a little bit. This is, and it's at resistance, so it looks like it may be wanting to pull back. But I don't know. That's all I use. Volume, 2 moving averages, and the slow stochastic. That's what I use. But you have to find what works for you. So if you go into these studies and you say add studies, see, there's a gazillion different studies that you could put on your charts to decide if you want to buy something or sell something. You could have this screen loaded up. You can get another monitor and load it up with studies. In my opinion, it's just this. First of all, there's no holy grail. There's not going to be one study you're going to find that says, oh, buy, sell, even though they'll tell you that. But no, it's not. There's no holy grail. But the least amount, in my opinion, is better. It's okay to have 2, and then because then you can say, oh, they both kind of lining up, then it might be good. But this is what I find what works for me, and it took me years to come up with this, years to playing around to decide what works for me, and that's how I do. And you guys that watch me, Mr. JRH Chopper, you made it. You guys that watch me, y'all know it for the most part it works. And for the most part, I'm on the right side of the trade. I miss trades. I've been missing. God damn, I'm missing those runners. Amazon. Y'all know I started this channel on Amazon. Amazon and the Tesla. I can't believe them. Oh man, the moves on these things were moves to make you rich. Okay, these were $100,000 moves, and I missed them. These are like once in a lifetime type moves. The funny thing is all stocks are doing it. That's what makes it scary. It's easy money everywhere you go. It's everywhere you go. This is hundreds of thousands. You could get rich off of this. So Apple don't move like this. You see this? Apple, Apple's that slow stock. It's like a mutual fund. Oh man, Chopper, more simple than popping pimples, right? You said I slap on every single study. Really? That's okay. You use the 2050. Yeah, I can see popping the 200 on there just to know if it's above the 200. The 200 average, for the most part, institutionals use it, and if they generally won't buy something if it's below the 200-day moving average. Okay, for the most part, if it's below the 200-day moving average, sell. If it's above, buy. That's how I use the 200 moving average. If I had it on a chart, so you just got to find out what works for you. That's it. So if that's working for Mr. JRH, cool. And RSI, I tried to use it. The RSI does not work for me. I tried that. I know a lot of people use the RSI. It does not work for me though. Yeah, that's it, man. So, what's up? Thank y'all for coming over. I'm going to do a video on this channel. Yeah. I'm going to do a video on this channel about the switch and just be me talking shit. And then I'm going to do videos on the old channel. Well, it's going to still be up for photography and trucking. Just saying, hey man, come over to the new channel. Come on. Every video is gonna be like, come over to the new channel. Trying to get my little 10 people that followed me over there over here. I already got 3 of y'all, so 7 more to go. MACD is cool. I used to trade the MACD, and then I just went to the slow stochastic. It's damn near similar. It's real similar. But it works for me. Like I said, there's no holy grail. And I'm not saying I'm right. I mean, it just works for me. Like, especially when it comes out of the bottom and straight up. Look at right here where you would have got in, right? Right there. You would have got in right there. And look at the move you would have caught. And then, here, I like it for the more the entries, not necessarily the exits, because you can see what happens. Look, it'll stay up here forever. I like it for the entries. So if you got in right here, as it starts to go up, look, it would have put you in right there. Okay? I could just simply look at this, wait for it to kind of tag that lower oversold line, oversold line, and when it comes back up and you see that separation between the two lines, if it the bigger it separates, the better. And look at that, you buy right there and bring it straight up. I mean, it's almost perfect, right? So this indicator, if I would have bought here, here, and here, it's 100%. Notice when it comes up here, right? And see how it didn't tag the lower line? So this move is not going to be the greatest, and you can see right here, right? When it goes up, it needs to come from the bottom, okay? And that's when you're going to get the greatest bang possibly for your buck. Like I said, but it's not the greatest, but right here, 100%, 100%. You know, so I wouldn't like these moves. I really, truly trade it in the lower range. And then when it's overbought, it doesn't matter. It'll run forever. Look up here, right? But when it crosses down, see when it crosses below the overbought line, that's I guess you can get out, but not necessarily, because look at over here, right? So, but see, this is not necessarily 100, but down here 100, and that's what I use it for. That's why I like it. And I just keep it on there. I don't, I kind of glance at it also. Like, just like we was looking at the Twitter, right? I was like, oh, it looks like it wants to go. But the stochastic was saying, no, not yet. It's not ready yet. So that might make me go, but I really like what I was seeing. So I still might have put that trade on, even though the stochastic kind of wasn't agreeing, at least the way I like to read it, so. Oh, man. Glad y'all up in here, man. Glad y'all up in here. All right, so that's the market. Did we talk about? Let's look at the Qs real quick. Since and everything is nothing wrong with this chart. It's crazy, but look at it. It's just trucking right along. This was a great week. Look at that weekly candle right there. Solid. I would like to see some more volume, but solid. So everything looks good with the Qs. That's where the money's been made, right? And not all the Qs. You know which ones? The Facebook. I don't know if Facebook is part of the Qs. I don't know. I don't even know if Facebook is a NASDAQ stock. Anyway, the stocks and the Nvidias and them stocks has just been running. And that's causing this whole index to run. And I showed y'all the advanced decline line, right? So we saw what it was up today. And this thing is below zero. That's a divergence. That's basically saying one or the other is going to give. And most likely it's going to be the stock price. So just keep that in mind. And it's telling you it's weak. It's a weak rally. When you're up, what's the Dow? Of 190 points, this thing needs to be rocking, okay? But damn. So that's the NASDAQ. That was the Dow. The NASDAQ was up, 78 points, or 0.6, or 0.6, a 0.6%, right? So but it wasn't confirming here. I mean, someone's going to give, so be careful. And, but when it comes down, it can hit us all. It hit and just have your list ready to get some of them hot stocks like NVIDIA and what's the other ones? The ones you like. Apple, even. Apple. Unbelievable. Nobody has money, but people's buying them iPhones. Let's go back to the monthly. Look at that, straight up. I never thought Apple would be a straight up stock. The funny thing about it, you see this. This is the monthly on Apple. It almost could be the reason why some of these stocks are running. And I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. Look at the volume, right? Look how the volume is coming out. Just coming out. You would think, does this mean everybody was in it? Does this mean everybody got in here? Right? I mean, isn't that weird? Or is everybody, did they all miss the boat? Is everybody saying it's too high? But look at that, right? And you could do the same thing for, let's do the Qs. The Qs is hot. Well, actually, you have the volume coming in. SPY. Yeah, so actually it's a little different. There's volume. It's coming down. It's not like it used to be back here. But isn't that strange? Pull up Apple. There's like no volume for years. What's up with that? It's just something to think about. I don't know. I'm just now looking at this. I mean, where's the damn volume at compared to what it used to do? Is it because the price is too? Yeah, maybe because the price is higher, so you have less volume, right? Because now 100 shares is what, $49,000 versus back here when 100 shares was 10,000. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe something as simple as that. Anyway, but the volumes for the at the money contract still seem super high. I can imagine. I mean, especially now. I mean, that's where the oomph is. I mean, like today, I guess nobody's going to have 100 shares of Apple, though. So let's say you got 5, let's say 5, 10, 15, 20, you got 4 shares of Apple for 2,000. You made $100. But that $2,000, if you bought some options, would have made you a bunch of way more money than that. Yeah, would have made you, I don't know, half was that, gosh, that would have made you about $1,200 if you'd have bought an at the money option for the most part for 2,000. Yeah, you would have doubled your money, so this is where the action is. Look at this at the money. 152,000 at the money options were traded. I have a feeling they were sold. I'm just going down here. Look at the put call ratio. Look at the 2 million calls to 720 puts, 722,000 puts. More was traded at the ask price, which actually tells me more people they bought it. They bought it. They straight up. So they think it's gonna go higher, but then you look at the puts. More people bought. Actually, let me see. When you buy the puts, yeah, it's actually so they sold it. Interesting. They think it's going higher. When you just look at these numbers. Anyway, but VWAP 490, 7 points above the VWAP. IV rank 33. Get a lot of premium sell. I stopped selling Apple, and if you followed me, it was last year. I stopped trading Apple because I was getting my face ripped off. Somewhere, where was that? It had that earnings. It was right, $3.99. No, $2.99. Thing went up so fast. Somewhere over here, it just kept going up $5 a day. I was selling way out of the money. At least I thought it was, and it was going up $5 a day, $5, and it just kept going up, just like it was now. Look, there's hardly any down days in here. Look at the reds. You can almost count. I bet you I can almost count them on 10 fingers. Not many down days. This thing is just going up. Let's go 10 down days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. July 16th. So between the last 5 weeks, there's only been 10 days this thing went down. And then from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That brings back to June 10th. So basically, almost another 5 weeks. So the last 10 weeks, thing only went down 20 times. It's pretty good odds, man. To just to buy it. I don't know about now, man. This thing is really reaching. It's really reaching, but hey, I don't know. See what happens when they split. You know, hit the splits next week. So let's see what happens if actually it wasn't. It's not next week. Next Monday. We'll see what happens. Does it rip up or is that it? Is it like boom? Fine. I have no idea. I have no idea whatsoever. You wish you. I know, right? Go way back, and Apple split before, so you could adjust it for splits. Crazy. It's like Kramer said. Don't trade Apple. Don't own it, never trade it. See, he was right. So right. And he's a big Apple fanboy. Just own it. Been crazy. But I mean, if I owned it back here and it's here today, I honestly would be like, I gotta sell my Apple. I had a few shares. I don't know, maybe 8 or something like that. I don't remember. I sold them, and I got out. I got out. When did I sell these shares? I don't know. Somewhere, man. I think over here. So I lost 80 points. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I said I sold all my fangs. I've sold all them high flying stocks. I bought some options, but I sold all the stocks, and I was wrong. I mean, these things are going up 5-10 points a day. It's crazy. Man. Anyway, yeah, just like you said, Chopper, crazy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video, y'all. But I'll be back over the weekend, and go ahead and bookmark me here. Share. I mean, not share. Well, share it, but hit the bell, right? Hit the bell. This is where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be right here with the videos. Dre Trades 2. That's what I called it for now. That's gonna change, but it'll be at that for some time now. All right, so thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody coming over. That means you really want to see me. You took some time and effort to say, oh, let me click this link. Oh, let me, So I really appreciate that. That's dope, man. I like that. So yeah, I appreciate everyone, and it's you guys that I was actually wanting over here, because I don't get many people watch those videos over there, and I know who I talk to every day, and damn near everybody. It's damn near everybody. I'm just a few more people. So maybe on the next video they'll be here because they'll see that video, click the link, the bell, and all that stuff. So I thank everyone for watching me here, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'm going to bed. I got work tomorrow in the morning. And Monday the markets. Don't y'all get sad if you're a true trader? Don't you get sad on the weekends? The markets close. Like, oh, what do I got forward to? What do I got to look forward to? Me, I get forward to spending time with my girl. That's I'm gonna work tomorrow, and then it's gonna be all about me and her. So that's what I got forward to looking to. Forward. That's what I got. Forward. That's what I got. Forward looking. Forget it. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. This is Dre Trades 2.